reported this week that a man from the West Midlands is believed to be the first male mother in Britain. It's claimed that the man is in his 30s and legally changed his gender, was able to give birth because during the procedure he kept his womb. Well, today we can reveal that another transgender person who was helped to conceive in the region is due to give birth in the next 3 months. To tell us more, I've got Natalie Drew with me. Good morning to you, Natalie.
Good morning.
And also to Ashling Phillips. Hello, Ashling.
Good morning.
Together they run the Gay Family Web Fertility Centre in Digbeth in Birmingham. These are strange times. We live in amazing times.
Yeah, well, I think it is. But I mean, if you look at the cost of, if it had been a man who wanted a baby, it'd normally be a surrogacy route, and that's in the region of £100,000. So, if they've still got the womb, then it's beneficial to them really to go down that route.
So I'm just trying to understand what goes on then. So we've got people who are transgender who are trapped, if you like, in the wrong body, but who have ovaries, they can give birth, but they want to live and be men in society in their daily life. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. So basically, females who are identifying as being male and have chosen to live their lives as a male, but because they haven't gone through the full procedure of having their womb and their ovaries and everything taken away, they've still got that option of actually reproducing and carrying a child, even though they're identifying as being male.
Yeah, so these are people who, walking down the street in terms of their daily job, in terms of their friends, they would present as male, they would, to all intents and purposes, be men. But and they may well have had surgery as well, may they, to accentuate their male characteristics.
Yeah, definitely. They'll have had, or it'll vary from person to person, but they may have had surgery to remove breast tissue. They may have had some reconstruction surgery. They'll have hormone treatment, so that they begin to sort of physically appear to be more male.
And yet they will retain their female reproductive system.
I don't think they don't always retain their womb and their ovaries, mainly because of the high levels of testosterone they have during their hormone treatment. It puts them at a high risk of developing cancer, but obviously in some cases they've chosen to retain their female reproductive organs, which obviously then gives them the option, if they have further female hormone treatment, they can make their womb receptive to carrying a child.
And is that what we're talking about in these cases then, the couple of cases? Oh, we've got a little child coming in the studio. Hello, welcome, come in. Hello. Hello, yeah, go on, sit on Natalie's knee there, go on. And are we talking then about, in those cases, people who have kept their female organs but to all intents and purposes appear as men? Is that what we're talking about in these cases?
Yeah, definitely. So, as far as I understand, both of the cases that have arisen in the West Midlands, both of those people who are identifying as males have kept their wombs. I'm not sure if they've kept their ovaries or whether they've had to have an egg donor and a sperm donor in order to be able to carry, but yeah, they've retained their wombs, and they'll have had female hormones to make their womb receptive.
And have you been helping to facilitate this at the Gay Family Web Fertility Centre in Digbeth?
The couple we helped last year were the one that was remaining as a female had damage to her womb and couldn't carry a child, and so she donated her eggs to the other partner, who's now transgendered male, and has carried the baby that way. So it was only because she couldn't carry the child that it was then the other partner who'd gone through the part of the becoming a transgendered male, who then took the role and has had his partner's eggs implanted in him.
It's fascinating stuff. You're happy to take calls if people want to ask you any questions about it. 08453 009956. We're standing at the frontiers of medical science here. Let's get the travel at 11:30.